If you would like even more art and content from me, like bonus videos and coloring pages, I'm on Patreon. It is a good way to support me and this channel. You can also get my art as prints, t-shirts, stickers, mugs and so on over at my Redbubble store. Links will be in the description box below. I truly appreciate the support, so thank you! Hi everyone! Guys, I'm so excited about today's video. I'm gonna try out handmade watercolors. I have these super cute fabric bags that were sent to me. I have only peeked inside and I'm so curious. This was sent to me by a small company called Blue Pine Arts based in India. I am not sponsored, but as a small business myself, I know how important it is to support each other. And guys, you know me, you know how much I love testing out new art supplies, especially handmade ones, and I'm really excited to share these products with you. Blue Pine Arts is a women-led company with the ambition to provide high-quality art supplies to artists. I've been following them for a while now on Instagram, and I can tell you that they really put a lot of thought, heart and soul into their handcrafted products. Everything just looks so beautiful and delicious. I will share all their information and link to their store in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Thank you Blue Pine Arts for sending your lovely products to me. I know I will love them. So yeah, let's see what we have here. There is something that smells so good. It is like a sweet, spicy scent. Let's start with this big one. Look at this. So gorgeous. Look at the fabric. They got their little logo. So cute. Let's start with this one. So we have one of their sketchbooks. This is as handmade as it gets. Handmade paper in a handmade sketchbook. I mean, just look at those edges. It isn't perfect, but that is what makes it so beautiful. The Blue Pine Art sketchbooks are made with renowned handmade paper from India. It is archival, 100% cotton, cold pressed 220 GSM. It is very nice and thick. The covers are made from recycled fabrics. The sketchbooks are apparently perfect for watercolors, but also gouache and other mixed media. And this is the medium-sized sketchbook. To me, this is much more inspiring than just a plain sketchbook with straight paper. And I think this one might be one of their... yeah, it is one of their paintbrush cases. And I'm pretty sure you can put other things in here too, like pens and pencils, whatever your heart desires. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but maybe you fold this over and then you roll it together. Like so, maybe. So this is apparently called a brush roll. They are made with multiple layers of premium cotton and canvas from India. This specific brush roll is made from block printed fabric, and let's just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful it is. Let's see what we have in this smaller bag. A little sticker. And we have the source to the delicious smell. Organic Indian tea. Oh, it smells so good. I think there might be cinnamon in there. It smells a little Christmassy to me. A little info where you can find their products. But again, I will have all the links down in the description box below. I think these are little watercolor samples, and again, all of their watercolors are handmade. I'm really looking forward to try these. A few paper samples. And we have a little letter. Hi Marie, I am Trupti Karjini and I'm really sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. Artist, educator and founder of Blue Pine Arts. I'm delighted to send you this package of some of our best offerings. I hope you will love using them as much as we love making them. We pour our love and deep mindful energy in all of our creations, and I hope you feel it when you use them. See, that is what I mean. There is so much more heart and soul going into handmade products. Oh, that's interesting. This letter is printed on seed paper. Spread it, plant it in some soil, and you will get medicinal tulsi plants. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very interesting. And look, you can actually see some of the seeds in the paper. That is just amazing. And even the packaging, the little cotton bags are recycled materials. There is just so much mindful environmental thinking here. I just love it. So let's see the rest of it. Oh, it is like little candies. So these are some of the handmade watercolors. We got copper, papillon or papillon, and hibiscus. Oh, and they got this shimmery look to them. Just from the little swatch on top of them, you can see how beautiful they are. I'm really looking forward to swatching these. And we have 2 packages. Let's start with this smaller one. The packaging alone on these products are so beautiful. It makes it an experience just opening these. I didn't see it until now, but look, there are some flowers in the paper, like real flowers. Got a little tin case. Look at that! Purple and teal is one of my favorite color combinations. I wonder if they picked these colors because they know that I love purple or if it is just a coincidence. Oh, and the pen seems to be magnetic. Magnetic? That's a weird word. We got the colors Storm Blue, Lady Murasaki, maybe, Beryl Marine, and Rosa Marine. They are so gorgeous. And of course I will swatch all of these paints in just a minute. But first, let's open the last little package. And again, the pretty flower paper. Another tin case. And yes, I need to tap the tin case. Oh, look at these. So many pretty colors. You also like the paints? Got some more purpley colors and some red and blues and yellow. And it seems like Phoenix approves of the cotton bags. I mean, they are matching. So let's see. We got them in the colors Evening Glow, Valentine, Dust Mauve, Sunset Peach, Velvet Sky, Cloud Purple, Ocean Teal, and Sky Blue. These paints are made by using the paint making techniques dating thousands of years back. Blue Pine Art's watercolors are apparently made from 2 things only: pigments and honey-based gum Arabic binder. The sets that they sent me are called Pastel Skies, I'm guessing that's the big one, and Granulating Quartet. And again, a big thank you to Blue Pine Arts for sending me all of these lovely, beautiful handmade products. But yeah, I'm so excited to swatch these paints now and try out the paper and make some art. So yeah, let's do that. So starting by unwrapping all of these delicious little paint candies, the metallic and the shimmery paints, they look just amazing. I noticed that there are no color code or name written on the actual pan, so I wrote the name on there myself just to be able to keep them apart when swatching them. I don't know how many times I can say this, but the paints, they look so gorgeous. They are bright and pigmented, and the metallic and shimmery ones are so shiny. The paints have a thicker consistency, a little creamy almost. Some of them look more clear, while some of them have a more pastel gouache look. I don't want to say milky, but I don't know how else to describe them. More opaque, I suppose. I did try one of the non-metallic paints on the black paper, and as you can see, it is very opaque. It shows up really well on the black background, and the shimmery paints also looks amazing on the black paper. You can see how different some of them look on the black background. They almost turns into different colors. The cotton paper gives the paint a very lovely texture. So finally, let's make a little painting to fully test out the paints and the sketchbook. With all the lovely purples and teal colors, I wanted to paint something with crystals and flowers and a bunch of leaves. So I settled with some amethyst crystals and anemones, I think it's pronounced. I just picked the anemones at random because I think it is a pretty flower, but when I read what it symbolized, it is actually quite fitting. Anemones symbolize relaxation, and it is a reminder to enjoy the moment in order to take in opportunities at the right time. It also symbolizes fragility, which I've been experiencing a lot lately. But to me, all of this is so true. Enjoying the moment and trying to do things for me and find peace in what I do and create, it is something I've been trying to do a lot more lately. Making these kinds of videos, for example, it is something I truly enjoy and it makes me happy, even if it may not always please the algorithm, but to be honest, that is kind of a lost cause for me anyway. Again, I love the look of the paint on this paper. It got just the right amount of texture that I like and it holds the paints really well. It feels very durable. However, it does get a tiny bit fuzzy on the surface when erasing on it, so I would recommend to not use erasers on it too much. But yeah, let's summarize a little about Blue Pine Arts and what they do. As I mentioned before, it is a women-led company founded by the artist and creative entrepreneur Trupti Kargini. All the watercolors that they create are handcrafted and artist grade, as they like to put it, made by artists for artists. I also mentioned that they are using this millennia-old technique of hand mulling the pigments, the gum arabic and honey to make these lovely watercolors. Preserving these old traditions and techniques, it is something I appreciate and admire. I think it is really fascinating and down to earth. Again, there is just this little extra soul to handmade things. And I would like to point it out again, they didn't ask me to make this video or paid me to say any of this, but once I received this package, I knew I wanted to show this to you guys because this is something that I am very passionate about and I truly enjoy testing out new things and I could just talk about this all day. Like this cotton paper, for example, it is so lovely to paint on. I didn't have to tape it down or anything, it just stayed all flat by itself. And maybe that's the thing with cotton paper. I also really like the size and the format of this sketchbook. To me it is just perfect, not too big, not too small, just lagom, as we say here in Sweden. So if you want gorgeous, beautiful watercolors or handcrafted sketchbooks or brush rolls and support a small independent company, I highly recommend you to check out Blue Pine Arts. It is like getting little presents. I had so much fun working with these supplies and I will most definitely continue using them. The color palettes are so pretty and they work so well together. It was certainly a color scheme in my taste. So I added a bunch of the pinkish purplish shimmery paints to the amethyst crystals, which gives them a beautiful shine. I also used a bunch of the copper and the gold paints. It gives the painting a glow almost. It kind of worked as a highlight. And at the end I also added some line work to tie it all together. And yeah, I just love how this piece turned out, so bright and shimmery. So one more time, thank you so much to Blue Pine Arts for all of these lovely products. I truly enjoyed working with them and I will have all the links in the description box below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Keep drawing my happy cats. Bye!